Okay, so next up we have ForgeBox module of the week, but this week we're not doing a module. We're actually doing ForgeBox itself, and that's because we've had some cool releases, right, Grant?
Yeah. So so we released ForgeBox 7.7. It's a significant update. It's got a lot of new features, and one of them being charts, which I don't know if you're able to
Yep,
pull
I'm
that.
showing right
Oh,
now.
there you go. Yeah. But you can go and look at a package and see kind of how many installs there's been in the past, and it's really great for your own packages too, so you can kind of get a sense of how much it's being used. So
Yep,
we've
so
got
a lot
a
of work's
blog
being done
post.
in the background to try and track more of that. So, we are keeping a bit of information on the entire package, but we're trying to keep some information on which versions too. And so, a lot of great information there, and just trying to decide, how to use it better. There's version-specific weekly downloads too. So if you have a package, you can see which versions people are downloading, in the last week or so, to give you an idea of, are there more people stuck on a certain version or not? So you can try to help motivate them or help them, get up and upgraded. So
Beg them to upgrade.
yeah, or ask them why they're not upgrading, for example. And so you can see different versions of things and the different, bits and pieces. But it's kind of cool. And if you're logged into ForgeBox, which hopefully you should be because it's free to get a ForgeBox account, it'll let you know how often you've installed this package in your lifetime. And lifetime means the last 12 months right now, because that's when we started collecting all these stats in, bigger amounts. And so if you are logged in when you're downloading, installing, we get a little bit of stats there for you too. Which again, this might be useful if there's security issues in the future. We're talking about ways to possibly, notify people if there's certain issues with certain packages and stuff. So we're trying to make it, figure out how to use the status for good. So we're not going to sell it. We're not trying to sell information or anything like that, but a lot of cool things in there. And I like just being able to see how many times each version has been installed too. So if you're looking in there and your little package setup, you can see how many times something's been installed. And then they've improved the search too. So before, if you wanted to search for version 5 point something in ColdBox, it would be really hard. But now if you look in the box, you can actually do greater than or equal to 5.x. And so that'll bring up all the versions which are bigger than 5.x or bigger or equal to. So it actually uses real SimVer ranges, so you can really get some pretty complicated searches there. And of course, there's other bug fixes and enhancements and everything too. So if you want to find out more, you can check out the release notes and the blog posts will be shared in the chat. And but yeah, I thought that deserved a little discussion, because that's pretty cool. Like npm and some other package managements have some of those features, and we're trying to give people what they want. And so a couple people asked for those features, mainly Brad, and so we finally got them out there. I know Brad loves seeing all the stats and numbers and stuff. He's just like, my keynote for Into the Box 2024 just got a whole lot easier because I can pull up exact numbers now. So he's happy.
Yeah.
That was our ForgeBox module of the week, brought to you by Modernize or Die Podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions YouTube channel.